In today's video, we're going to take a look at Inventor read-only mode. Now, over the last couple of years, in Autodesk has transitioned from the Inventor viewer to the Inventor read-only mode. The nice thing about Inventor read-only mode, it's got a lot more functionality than Inventor viewer, and it looks more like Autodesk Inventor. So people are much more happy with it. So how do we access it? So first of all, you go to your start button, and then what you can do is you can go to your Inventor. I'm just going to show you Inventor 2021, they had it, and you go down and Inventor read-only mode. How to install it? Just install the normal Inventor Professional. So you go find a trial version on the internet, or if you got the installation software from one of the other engineers or CAD designers, then you can just take those install files, install on your PC, and then run Inventor read-only mode. Now you'll ask, but isn't that it's not allowed because we're installing Inventor? If you're a non-CAD user, you won't have a license anyway, so you won't be able to use it. So there we go, Inventor read-only mode, and you'll be able to go and then access all the designs that the other guys are using in your office. So first thing you need to know is you need to go and set the project. So when the guys are working in Inventor, they'll work with projects, and the projects will help manage all their different file types. So your assemblies, your part files, your IDWs. And what you can do is, if we go down to manage over here, you'll see their projects. So when I go to projects, if you've used Inventor before, you'll see there that all the projects that I've created are sitting over here, and I can just go done. And then when I go open, it will then go browse to that workspace over there, which is then my my Inventor components. Now at the bottom, you'll see this very familiar. It tells you what the last Inventor file that was saved in. Okay, and then I can filter out by assembly, DWG, IDW, IPT, IPN, and IDE. Now normally when you open up or use Inventor, you'll see that there's step files and STL files and Revit files. Won't have it here. This is Inventor read-only mode. And then once again, you can go and check out or change the project file you've got over there. So once that's done, I can go through to my assembly and open, or my part and open. Now, what can we do with this? Okay, I'm just going to go open up another assembly. Let's go filter up by assemblies over here, and I want to open up my frame. Okay, so with this frame over here, let's take a look at what you can see with the visualization. So at the top, once again, looks very similar to what Inventor has got. And I can do quarter section, half section view, or 3/4. Half section view, and let's go select this face over here, and then I can drag my cursor and see exactly what's going on with my section over there, put a value in. Then if I want to take a look at the different styles, so as per normal, we've got all these different styles over here. Okay, so I don't have ray trace, okay, so there is no rendering in here at all. So the best I can do is shaded over here. Now with that, we do have shadows. So you can see there how the shadows are being reflected onto the ground. We've got reflections. So you can see there's the reflections at the bottom there. You can do a perspective view, so it looks a bit more realistic. And then we can put a ground plane on. Now, all of these, you can actually go and modify them. So I can go to the settings and I can go change the settings. So plain color. Let's go make it yellow or red. Put grid display on or off. And we can push up the reflectivity or push down the reflectivity as well. Okay, so as you can see there, there is quite a bit you can do on the visualization side. Going on to my tool side, okay, what we got over here? So the measure tool. So I can say, listen, right from there to there, and I can go and measure, what it is. Because normally when you are going to get these type of models, that's kind of what you want to do. You want to be able to measure it and see what's going on and interrogate the model over here. Okay, analyze interference. So if I need to know if there's interference over here or not, you can analyze your interference. And the last thing is you can load Express. If it's quite a large model, load Express, it'll be much quicker for you, just as in the normal Inventor. And then you've got your bill of materials as well. Now, as you've seen, I've gone through some of these tabs. You'll see there's some stuff that is grayed out. Okay, so all of that is stuff that I do not have access to. Okay, activate, solver, region properties, parameters, and purge. Now, going on to this over here. On your assemble over here, one thing you'll notice, if you've got your bill of materials. Before I go to there, I can go to my fish paper, and you'll see if I right click what functionality I've got over here, open file location or open. Okay, so it opens it up in its own little window over here. Okay. Going back to this over here, this assembly, you'll notice there that bill of materials. Okay, and I've got my bill of materials over here. So this is actually quite a nice little feature where I can go and edit this. So I can say, look, I want my appearance in here. There we go. I want a material in here. There we go. If I do double click on it, you'll notice there I can go in, change the material, copper alloy. Okay. So click on done. Select that. You'll notice there I still can't change the material over there, but I can change it in the bill of materials. And why is that? Maybe I want to just modify the bill of materials a little bit. And let's go back to over here, copper alloy. And I can say, look, this has actually got to be fish paper 2. Fish paper to test. Okay. And then what I can do with this is I can export it. Okay. So export this to test bomb. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So I'm going to go through to my to where I've saved it, and you'll see there that I've actually been able to modify that Excel spreadsheet. So there we go. So there is my fish paper to test. Okay. So quite a bit you can do with this, with your Inventor read-only mode, from how it looks to being able to measure up certain components, do interference analysis, as well as then take a look at the bill of materials, as well as just modify the bill of materials a little bit to be able to, just some post-processing you do on the bill of materials. Okay, so if you are a non-CAD user and need a little bit of functionality going forward with the current Inventor parts that you've got in your company, Inventor read-only mode is quite a good tool to have. Thanks very much for watching.